Hello, welcome to my 2021 bullet journal setup. It's actually a pretty simple setup. It's basically just, I found this tape that I think I got it from my Japanese friend, because it's from Japan, so I'm assuming somebody gave it to me, because I didn't buy it. And it's like a really pretty pink and gold flower pattern. It's actually pretty wide, so I cut it into quarters. I cut it vertically, so the strip was 4 smaller pieces instead of one big chunky boy. You understand, you're not dumb. Anyway. My spreads are pretty simple. They're just rectangles, basically. The setup's not even that complex. It's just, I know some people's setups can be really complicated and have all these different things and how they're tracking their taxes or their spending or all these really big spreads for things that they're gonna update constantly. But mine is kind of just a place where I can put memories of the year, stuff that I want easy access to if I'm just picking this up later. Like the bullet journal I have now, I have basically the same pages, and while this year I couldn't go anywhere really, so there aren't as many things in it as there would have been, even just the stuff in it. It is very interesting to look back on. So I'm excited for this coming year to hopefully be filled out even more than last. So the spread I'm doing right now is my goals. I have 3 month, 1 year and 3 years, I think. Just a place for me to write down the things I want to do in that time, the things I want to have achieved or hopefully achieved in 3 months, and same again with achieved for 1 year, and kind of, where I see myself in 3 years, or see what I want to have done by then. And on the other side, to the left of it, is my grid spacing page. I did it last year, however I messed it up because the page I did it on didn't have the full dots, so I was making the calculations based on a page that wasn't carried on throughout the whole thing, so that was kind of a waste. But I think this year I did it right, hopefully. It's just a page to easily show the different ways you can divide up the page. I've only done thirds, halves and quarters because that's probably the most I'll use them. It's good to just quickly look at this page and know how many spaces you need to divide up the page. And the next spread on the list is my year in pictures. So that's basically, I have one little square for each month. Throughout the months, I will pick my favorite photo that I think represents that month the most. And it's just a really cute way to just see the year in photos, see the year in kind of an overall photographic montage, one might say. And that one person might be me, because I said it. Very basic writing, just because it's going to be covered up by a photo anyway, so it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to show which month it is, because I will get it mixed up otherwise. And then over the peach coloured writing, I'm just using my gold gel pen to write over it in fancy letters, just because it's just a classic. For some reason, you do bold letters in some thick colour, and then with a fine liner, go over it again with cursive, and it just makes it so much cooler. It really just elevates the look, in my opinion, and it makes it harder to read from the camera, but that's okay, because I can read it, and that's all that matters. The page next to this is basically just a list of the books I'll read throughout the year. I only made it one page because books are long and I probably won't have enough time to read many, but who knows, we'll see. Because even during lockdown, I had so much stuff to do. that I barely read anything this year. The only reason I have things in that list is because of audiobooks. The page after that is the places I've been. That's just a list for places I've been and probably just a little memory from that place. Very cute, just to remind myself what I've done. It's nice to just remember all the things you forget. Wow, somebody put that on a quote. And then the page after that is concerts I went to. And clearly this year, the list for that hadn't been very filled out. But hopefully next year, things will be different. And once again, it's just a place for putting memories, so I don't forget it. And I think the only page left to write in is the goals, just again putting in the numbers, and then the index page, which is just probably very useless, but it's just gonna house all of the different page numbers for the different spreads. That's my setup. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I hope this coming year is gonna be amazing for you guys, amazing for me. I'm ready. Goodbye 2020. See you later. Here are the close-ups. Happy New Year, everyone, and hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next video, which will probably just be a flip through of my 2020 bullet journal if anybody's interested. I'm gonna post it either way. So yeah, Happy New Year and thanks for watching. Bye.